And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford, second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll get this out wide, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line. Throw on third down, Stafford. Nowhere to go, he is taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
There's just something special about week one, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Defense. Still second down.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing, Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Goff. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Lions.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7 0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And the Lions are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The Lions offense ready to take over for their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Now the second-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Goff to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. One more time for Montgomery. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Throwing here is Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. 2nd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll check this down to the running back. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Goff gives it to Gibbs.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Stafford. Huff brings it in left side. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Nice job moving the chains, and Kyren Williams is really someone who kind of came out of nowhere, and he had a career season back in 2023, finished 3rd in rushing, but it was really the yards per game, the consistency, a lot of big plays, and he picks up right where he left off.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
Play action, Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Montgomery. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Goff to throw. Catch is made by Wright. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And that ball incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Now, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
The Rams offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Like, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the ground, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. And the defense can't come up to stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Goff to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing, Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Lions will punt this ball away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Rams offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll locate Kupp. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Second down, it's Stafford. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. A give, and here comes Williams. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra. And He'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Holding offense.
Here's Jack Fox now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So we are here at halftime, the opener for the 2024 regular season, as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As mentioned, this is the EA Sports halftime report. Time to take a look around the NFL and find out what's going on this fine Sunday. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was our visitors who were able to walk away with the road victory. Brian Robinson, 115 yards on the ground. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdown passes as his guys are able to get the victory in their season opener. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. The Lions got a very strong performance out of their quarterback, Jared Goff. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and then some of these cover.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former #2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Stafford now on second down. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. They get 16 on that connection. First down, L.A.
And the Rams first down.
Here's a handoff to Williams. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Now it's Williams. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Here's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team headed out for the Rams. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. Whoa! And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Lions offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Goff. He connects with St. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And a lot of people were confused about the Jameson Williams draft selection a couple years ago, Mike. Coming off injury, got hurt late in his career at Alabama. But let's not forget, when this guy was healthy, he was the best wide receiver in college. And now we're starting to see a lot of those qualities that we saw in that last year at Alabama play out at the professional level.
On first and 10, it's Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 48-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Lions will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They're in a 10-point hold. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play. Here's a 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He finds Kupp along the out route. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. 3rd down and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now Montgomery. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They send the tight end in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense. Still 3rd down.
The penalty yardage gets them a little closer, but still tough 3rd down conversion coming up. To throw is Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll go play action with Goff. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Tight end going in motion here. First and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he will take this one across into the end zone. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Kyren Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. This one is caught by Robinson. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Again, it's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Open man is Robinson.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again is Stafford. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air again. Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nacua. Complete.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Oh, yeah. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain. Stafford now on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
We're all set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. And this has been the start of the season you hoped for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the fourth quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Williams in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. They'll send a tight end in motion right. On play action. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 54 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Lions add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, it's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That is caught. It's Robinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stafford to throw again. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Rams first down.
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. He'll locate Kupp. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the gun, here's Stafford. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Stafford. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kick is good. Next to score, Lions 23, Rams 13.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Lions. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my life sold up. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries with the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties on the industry advice. I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize.